Club Newton members, and welcome to this week's episode of Seeing Fit Tips. Now this week I have group fitness extraordinaire, Mindy Boyer. You've probably seen her before once or twice. And we're going to talk a little bit about unilateral movements today. Now I had a client the other day that was stepping up on some boxes and they're like, wow, one of my legs is a lot stronger than my other one. Why would that be? There's a couple different reasons. Usually the biggest thing is that we don't do a lot of things on one side or the other. And so when we work things together, one side's going to dominate over the other side. It's going to compensate for that weaker side, and a lot of issues can arise from that. Now, at the beginning, it may not be such of a big problem, but as we go through our lives, step by step and rep by rep, that can really start to have some effects to the point where you have, a wobbly knee, or you have kind of a hitch in your giddy up, as they say. So today, we're going to show you some moves that we can do to work those unilateral movements one side at a time so that you're not having those discrepancies side to side, okay? So today, Mindy's going to show us 3 moves. The first one's going to be a step up, all right? So notice she's using one foot at a time to step up onto that box, all right? And what that does is that allows her to really focus on one side instead of working both at the same time. Perfect. Great. Now another move that we can do is to just use dumbbells. Now you can do a lot of different things with dumbbells. Mindy's showing us an overhead press here, but what's great about dumbbells is if you use a barbell, you're going to compensate one side for the other to get those things up there. With this, can you do that, Mindy, with the dumbbells?
Oh, yes.
You can't really compensate with one arm or the other, right? So you have to really focus on using both of those arms independently.
Yes.
Great, great.
So I can do this.
Yep, you can do one at a time, you can do both at the same time, you can do all sorts of moves with dumbbells. Alright, and then the final move that Mindy's going to show us today is a lunge. Lunges are another great way to really focus one side or the other. Now you're working stability, you're working balance, you're working strength. You're using a lot of different components of fitness to focus on one side or the other. Unilateral movements. Alright, now that's been this week's Seeing Fit Tips. My name's Lucas Woody, Mindy Boyer. You stay fit, members.